Hello and welcome back. Alright, I've once again done some shopping, well, mostly selling, and now we're doing very well with money. Let's take a look at what this is. So beasts, but what kind of beast? Yeah, it just seems to be non-Ifrit kind. I will do this. It's an easy leveling fight. Should be. It might also be hyenas. I love hyenas for their fur. Anyways, I think there's nothing else we do here. Yeah, okay. So let us hunt down what terrorizes. So let's take a look here. Did I have... No, I don't. At this point, I could get the wagon. However, I think there might be something we can buy. Maybe at the hub. Famed item, so let's not. I am over 30,000. I believe that is the amount that triggers potentially the event where men demand more pay, and that's terrible. But it's a pretty low chance of getting that. Alright, so we have serpents. Okay. I was, of course, hoping for hyenas. But this will have to do. Let's leave Gerhard out to level up Anselm. And I can actually put some people in the front line for this if I'd like. At least one of you guys. Let's use Vander there. Something like that. And the tactician... You're not the tactician. Where's the tactician? You're the tactician. You can be in the middle. Alright, serpent time. 8 serpents. Go ahead and use that and advance. Advance. Okay, I want to rotate twice, I guess. I can manage that, it seems. Use Blitzkrieg. Okay. I suppose I don't want to step there, so I just stand. Someone might be taking some damage here. Should be fine. Probably. Probably fine. Might want to save Eswig's rotation. So I suppose I will. Oh, they're waiting. Okay, so never mind. No damage taken. Well, technically not true, but essentially true. that's that done. Pick up your serpent heart trash and let's head back. Fear not, Crownling. The only snakes here are the ones you have brought to us. If you say so. Okay, so now I'll sell a few things again. I guess these snake parts. Then we leave. Then we just leave. I believe there's not going to be anything here to buy. Yeah. Alright, so we head to the hub. Let's head on straight there instead of scouting the desert first. I want to spend my money before people can demand more pay. And also... I had another point, but it seems I've forgotten it. Anyway, we see nomads. Some pathetic nomads wandering around. Alright, I suppose we'll probably use the Blitzkrieg later this time. Is they're going to be holding still. For the most part. Maybe not. Some of them are moving. Some of you guys do be moving. Alright, sure. Well, let's throw that in. Might get sanded. But, oh well. Too bad if so. Hurts, doesn't it? Okay, you silly nomad slingers. I ain't got all day. Please just do your thing and stop. Okay, so it's Blitzkrieg time. Okay guys, like I said, I ain't got all day. Please just die in an orderly fashion. Please withhold screaming. So yeah. Let's get on with it. That's the spirit. Okay, let's just try to make sure that they don't get to leave. I'll try this. 12, okay. Did get hit there. 35. Hit again. How rude. Sir, please. Well, that stun did not last long. Okay, there we go. A few levels. And things. Right, Wander, level 8. I'll take the fatigue. Melee skill. And the melee defense this time. Alright. Still haven't decided on what to do specifically until it's time for realized potential, hopefully. Combo, let's see, so 6 AP, 6 AP. Cannot quite do 2 abilities there. Unstoppable doesn't quite work yet. I could get like adrenaline. Or fast adaptation, that's fine. This guy I will, I think, let go at some point if he fails his promised potential, so maybe it's not that big of a deal if I pick up something that's not even that optimal here at this level. Vigorous Assault has some merit. Move 2 tiles and still use... Well, actually, let's see. For every 2 tiles moved during your next attack cost -1. Yes, so yeah, I can move 2 tiles and attack with one of these. Well, one of those attack skills. Cleavers I could take, I guess, but I don't want to go to the front line with this guy, with this thing. That's for after realizing his potential. I'll just get fast adaptation, I think. And we'll build him up from the ground up again once he succeeds. Elmer, level 10. Pretty bad level. Let's take more fatigue, more melee defense, and more melee skill. Perk-wise, I have nothing planned, it seems. Also, yeah, I haven't been remembering that I have this Inspiring Presence. But I suppose occasionally it is triggering, regardless. think I take like Pathfinder, just to be able to maneuver around the battlefield. And then we might take Rally the Troops. His resolve is not the best, but I can improve that. And he'll get it improved if he converts. There's also Decisive. I only care about the fatigue cost reduction though. Probably. I mean, it's okay. Exude Confidence is potentially okay. I think I'll probably go with Pathfinder and Rally the Troops, yeah? Skip Command. I haven't been finding much use for Command, but I'm sure it has uses. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take Pathfinder. I do like finding paths. Would be nice to be able to have him in the front line. For some fights though, that's a risk that I'm unwilling to take when he has 66 hit points, despite having Nimble and Steel Brow. I don't know. Anyways, take on this next group as well, but let's double check our situation here. Okay, I'll let Esvik sit this one out. Otherwise, we are, it seems, fine. Let's see. Can I find someone for the front line out of these scrubs? I'll wait for next level, I think. When they get the armor perks. Alright. So essentially the same fight again, though this seems to be a tad easier. I'll just use Hold Steady to begin with. I think I did that in the last one. My short-term memory fails me, but I think I did. You do that, and you do that. Hold Steady. There was a non-famed gun for sale, which I debated buying for like 2 seconds, but I'm not going to get non-famed weapons. Would be nice to find out how that works with Edelmar. Anyway. I'll rotate you closer. Then just hold there. And is there a rotation that's good, that's available? Not really, as far as I can see. Yeah, I don't see one. Well, whatever, doesn't matter in this fight. It's an autopiloting fight, essentially. You can perhaps move in. Lower initiative though. Do you have quick hands? You have hybridization with the scimitar. And I suppose I don't mind if you hit me. Will you hit me? You will. But I will also hit you. Taking some damage there. Okay, I suppose it's Blitzkrieg time. Yeah, I'm autopiloting, so I'm making some slight mistakes in this battle. Shouldn't make a difference. I'll leave this guy alive because of the inspiring presence. Okay. Inventories filled to the brim. Anselm, level 7. Minerals mostly. Hit points, melee things. Picks up nimble. So back to basics is something he does have. However, I might wait for realized potential before I even take it. We'll see. Or it's the very last perk we take. Anyways. So he's now leveled. His armor is like okay. It could be, I suppose, slightly better. I'll make a helmet switch. Yeah, let's make a helmet switch. Otherwise, it's fine-ish. It's not like it's not perfect. Takes more armor damage, or whatever. Whatever for now. Onwards. Oh, even more. Oh, it's hyenas. It's not actually nomads. Well, that's better, I suppose. You step out, you step in. Let's switch your armor though with someone. Or something. Let's see. Maybe it's just take this. Maybe that's like fine. I'll check. 18%. 23%. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Also, does anyone perhaps... what am I thinking about? Does anyone have like a helmet that I would switch here? I mean, it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. Whatever, let's just go. Please stop being so fast. Oh, god damn it. Are we even faster than they are? What the hell? We have to scout. Forests and swamps. Come on. Come the hell on. Okay. Makes sense that they're quick. They are hyenas after all, but that was annoying. I'll just step up here and we'll use the Blitzkrieg. Okay, I could just attack here. I think that's fine. Instead of waiting for the... well, instead of activating the... whatchamacallit. Whirling Death. You can probably just move up, but... can anyone... you should be able to get there. It should be fine. It's probably fine. It's most likely fine. Yeah. I don't even need to move there yet, it's fine. Speaking of fine, that's fine. Stepping in between a lot of hyenas when you're Randolph, though, that might not be fine. We'll forego that. Misses once, decapitates with the other attack. Blitzcrank into holding steady is quite powerful. Chance 5. Might as well. Might as well. There we go. Randolph has leveled. Let's dump a few things. Right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I want a gun in this run for Adelmar. I might even decide, actually, now that I think about it, to actually buy a non-famed one. It's been so long since I've used a gun. Anyways, Randolph, level 13. More hit points. Up to 69. Something funny number. There's also, these days, it seems, there's another funny number. I don't know why. You might know what I'm talking about. It's very close to that previous one. Anyways, let's go ahead and... Oh, let's see, what do you want? Raging Hyena Fur. I mean, it's a lot of money, sure. So it's one of those parts that I actually care about. Ambush trade routes. That means we can't really buy much. Anyways. Let's take a look here. Hexen Trophy. Do I want that? Plus 6 resolve? I guess I do. Sure. Macho Trophy. Reinforced throwing nets. Macho Trophy. Okay, fine. I can make more. Let's make more. Also, out of curiosity, how much is one of those worth if I sell one? Probably not worthy of crafting it. Yeah, it's only worth 250. I think that should change. Surely it's worth more than just the expenses of crafting it. I mean, in my mind, it should be worth more. Yeah, and now that I sold that hyena part, I cannot craft the mantle. How disappointing. Anyways, yeah, I need to find a way to spend my money here before people get actually greedy enough. But yeah, looks like the opposite is about to happen. So I'm about to sell things for price of 20. At this point, I'm not sure if the... well... not sure is not the right combination of words to use, but probably no one's going to use this composite bow in any way, in any not in the short term, and maybe not even in the long term, so I'll just sell it at this point. Okay, plenty of these. Sell all except one. Sell these. I have enough of those, I think. On 27, yeah, that can go. Okay. Up to 33.5 thousand. Also sell the Spetum. If I get a spear user, they can just use the jacket bike instead. If I want to use a long range spear, at that point I might have like a famed spear. Anyways, let us distribute these. So +6 resolve. That can actually go on Helmer because he has that inspiring presence now. Up to 79 resolve. And then we have these. Let's just give them to the frontliners who don't have them. Apart from the one with the dog. Also, not sure you should be there. Oliver, your resolve is horrid. Fix it, please. Okay, it seems I have... Yeah, at this point, I have definitely enough of these. I'm not going to craft any more. So, these might be... I mean, they are used in some other recipes, though. Also, I'll buy that. Throwing that there. Anyways, let's take a look again at the taxidermist. Can I see a potential use? Do I ever use an antidote? Ever? Usually no. Also grants immunity to poison for 3 turns. Usually never use this. Anyways, can I find a other use for jacket fangs or other nacho pots? Firepot takes jacket fangs. Will I ever use these? Probably not. Serpent skin mantle. I've been selling these. +30 durability. I mean, it's not that bad. Reduces damage from fire and firearms. That rarely comes into play. Yeah, it seems I can sell those. Surely I'll fight Nachos again at some point. They're such easy XP up, unless they're in the arena. In which case they aren't easy XP anymore. Anyway, there's a couple of contracts here, but I might just... Well, 3 skull escort caravan. That actually has some potential. Because there's a weaponsmith there. It's a horridly long one, though. So it's a lot of wasted time. So the pay is also okay. 4.5 days. I don't know about that. Also, if we get the stupid... Well, I shouldn't use the stupid event. I shouldn't describe it as stupid, but the sacrificial event along the way, then I cannot control when we visit a tavern. So I think I can't really take that. Or I shouldn't, rather. Deliver cargo back there. Okay, I need to find a way to spend my money. I think we visit Dornburg and Schwetterfest now. We established that I shouldn't do the Field of Bones. These are probably something I shouldn't attempt either. So maybe go back to Hardened, scout this area, head to Splitterberg, then to these places. Something like that is my initial plan. So yeah, let's just take the boring delivery. So do I want to scout this area as I go? Perhaps I do. Perhaps I do. How much food do we have? 4 days. Let us change that into 6 days. Okay, let's scout this area. There's probably a nomad camp or even 2 or even 3. I'm going to guess 2 nomad camps. And even if they're difficult, I probably can do them. Even when I've lost some key people along the way here. Ilmar specifically. Well, I guess that's only 1. But since they're only human, nomads are merely human. I can use nets and I can demoralize them. And also we have plenty of killers now. Maybe not plenty, but at least a few. Serpents. Yeah, probably will kill them for the XP. Toppled sandy stones. That's most likely a nomad ruin, I think. I don't see what's inside though. Since I don't have the lookout, and I actually might never have the lookout in this run. So I could now get the lookout, get rid of perhaps the drill sergeant. I like the drill sergeant, but maybe he's the least useful currently. The recruiter is also semi-questionable at this point, though still useful, still pretty useful. But yeah, I don't think that we need the lookout for this place. Also, what I can do here, despite not needing to do so, I guess I can fight the serpents there as well. Sure, since we're here, let's see if I can... I should be able to. But I probably want Edelmar in instead of someone like... probably Olvir. Or Wilrek. Actually, Wilrek. Right, probably do it like this. Okay. Should get the serpents here. So it just says serpents. Well, I'm clicking on the encampment, so... yeah, nomads plus serpents. Okay, there we go. Looks like a pretty easy lineup of nomads. There is a leader. Alright, with a fighting spear. That's the first fighting spear we've seen. Might also be the first leader I've seen, which is kind of weird, but anyway. So some of you guys will be diverted by the snakes. Please stop shooting Gerbold. There are snakes about. I hear hissing sounds. Right, use hold steady now, maybe? Mainly for the ranged attacks, I guess. But also wait with everything, which might be better. Use Blitzkrieg once we engage, of course. I'll wait and decide. So when I've waited, I actually probably we use those abilities later. You'll just go ahead and do this, I believe. Actually lands it. Okay. How about this? No. Well, lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, or so they say. I'll mostly wait. Let's see what they want to do here. Okay, you're going against the snakes. Brave leader. Be nice to get his stuff, of course, so if the snakes kill him, then, well, you know. Anyways, do I go ham here immediately, or do I wait? Probably I can just afford to go. So let's go. Ludger has excellent defenses. Until he's staggered or dazed, and yeah, even with that he Does take some initiative penalties, so that's less dodging, but anyway. Also only plus 12. Or is this plus 12 per empty adjacent tile? Seems to be per empty adjacent tile, but I'm not sure. Where is he? Base 40, getting plus 29, so it's per empty adjacent tile, I believe. 12. That doesn't match up, so how does that work? I am a bit confused. I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'm a bit confused. Well, whatever. I'm not going to spend the time thinking about it. Anyways, yeah, let's use this later. Let's not go too far with you. Maybe like here. Or is this fine? I guess it's probably fine. I can set up there with SVig. Or maybe here or here. Yeah, probably. Yeah, we can block with you too. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That should be fine. I dare say that is fine. Let's also advance with some of these others. They have lost their leader. Yeah, it's going to be fine. So the leader might still decide to go for us, I suppose. So let's take a look at him. No underdog. Decent defenses, but no underdog means he can be daggered down quite easily. Also, yes, of course the snakes act before the leader, so my assumption about the leader going for us is not going to hold. Alright, so let's begin with Blitzkrieg, I believe. Which means I don't use that on Gerbold. Disarmed, huh? Well, ain't that just too bad? Alright, instead of shooting someone, I actually probably want to move this time. That can be dealt with easily by Randolph. Or someone else. Alright, fine, I'll just recover here. Oh, you silly nomads. Okay. I'll reactivate this. At this point, maybe start going for the snakes, but not with you. Not yet. Reactivate. Don't bother with that. Probably. Yeah, whatever. This is an easy fight. Save the hold steady for later. Let's use onslaught. Let's use it. Use the hold steady for the snakes. Whom are now confident. And moving around. And actually the review here kind of spoiled what's going on with the leader. I just noticed. Okay, mop up time. Yeah, the snakes when they're confident. I guess I shouldn't underestimate them. Still though, I'm not afraid. Can I rotate with someone? Maybe, whatever. Let's not bother with the adrenaline. Fine. Alright, so I should be fine here because I can hold steady, or did I use the Blitzkrieg already? I forget. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, okay, but I can still hold steady, so I'm fine. Against the snakes. Grabbed the archer, yeah, okay. Well, have fun with him. Okay, the fun's over. And now I'll use this. Let's not get carried away with someone like Olvir. And since I did that, the adrenaline is semi-useless. So I then don't advance. Grabbing my banner, that's pretty bad. I need to deal with that quickly. 15 action points, but I cannot use all of it. I can only attack once. I guess I recover. Suddenly I'm a bit worried for my banner. Can I rotate him out? It seems like no. Probably still fine though. Probably. Attack from this angle. Alright, so if I rotate here, that does nothing. Let's just probably get closer. Yes, Big has a rotation. He's too far away though. Damn it. Get a kill. Rotate you. If this is how I lose Gerhard the Banner, then that's a horrid mistake. Just absolutely horrid. You recover. Did you have Rebuke in effect? You don't. So I attack. Well, then again, that's my target for you. God damn it. Steel Brown Nimble, 73 hit points, 15 melee defense. More reach than they have. Well, anyway. Also, this is... well, guess I can choose another target. I'll try to move with Gerbold instead of killing this one. I don't know if there's a point though. Yeah, I can activate Berserk here. Can I still move and attack? 8 fatigue, I should be able to. So which one? This one probably? Yeah. It's a good hit. That's a bad hit. 41 dodge, okay. Cutting it really close here. He's alive though. Yeah, I made a big positioning error. Playing Gerhard like that against snakes. Relied too much on the hold steady effect, which of course runs out. But he makes it seems. Makes it out of this battle. Oh. Rebuke is in effect. I'm not going to attack in that case. So... just do that. Alright, well... all's well. That ends well. All were at levels. That was not good. Anyways, Oliver, level 7. Melee skill. Hit points. And fatigue. Resolve is low. But eventually that will be okay. At least if he succeeds. Anyways, probably takes flexible out of these options. Headhunter is okay with a mace. Now get flexible. Right, now let's head to El Hadid. Turned over stones, that's likely. Nomads again. How are we doing currently? Gerhard is of course damaged. If I take that fight, I leave Gerhard out. I think I should wait before I take that. Let's just go to Hardened. You probably just want to get out of the south. This is so close to civilization. It's not going to have like famed items likely. So it's not a big deal if I leave it be. However, I see a group of nomads here with an executioner and a blade dancer. Let's take a look at our lineup. Probably do that fight. This is damage, but it's still fine. This is fine, this is fine. This is fine. This should probably be switched out. I guess I'll just do that. I could do it like this instead, but whatever. Yeah, you step out. We'll wreck in. So, Blade Dancer and Executioner. Do I want to use a net? Or nets in that case? Maybe that's prudent. It's prudent. At least to have the option. So, Esvig, you know what to do. How many archers did they have? 2 to 3. So they might target Edelmar, that's fine though. I'll put him in the front. Alright. Let us see. They are running from us. Makes sense. Probably skip daggering, we'll see though. Shamshir, Blade Dancer. 28 hits, Gearbolt for arrow to the knee effect. FU. Now it's only one turn, right? Until the end of your next turn. How rude. How rude. We can rotate him twice even, so it's kind of fine though. Kind of. You have a lower initiative than a Blade Dancer does. 191 initiative. You, sir, are a cheater. Anyways, I don't see where the Executioner is yet, so let's not allow any kind of attack, if I can help it. Move to this direction. No, I cannot move. Do I use this? I probably begin with Blitzkrieg, do I though? Maybe I don't. Okay, I'll use it, I think, because I can rotate twice. Okay, so hold steady to begin with, I would imagine is the best option. And then we use the Blitzkrieg. Just use it from here. Doesn't hit Winrick. Oh well. Too bad for you. 25, 48. That's going to be my target for the flail though. So yeah, if the Executioner is coming this way, then it's a bit bad for Gerbolt, maybe. Mayhaps. Anyway, you just probably end there. End where you are. Wait and see. Wait and see. Wait and see. Rotation. And hold where you are. Wait. Awkward. Awkward with the arrow to the knee plus the adrenaline. Still though, gonna do that. Also, of course. Alright. Well, if there is... If the executioner is here, then I guess good luck to you, Ludger. Probably go for this outlaw. Nah. Actually, nah. Also, they are... No, this guy isn't faster. It's also shield walling, so maybe I just move like here and end there. Alright, Executioner is not visible yet. Well then, shoot this guy for 25. Try again. Alright, well, it seems like the adrenaline was completely wasted. Too bad. Too bad. Where is the executioner? Oh, it's gone. The arrow to the knee is gone. Guess I misunderstood the situation. Well, that means I can go for it. It's a semi-risky spot, though. Next to the Blade Dancer. I would imagine he does not want to use the footwork. I do benefit, of course, from having brace for impact. Armor is mostly intact. I have whirling stance. So I suppose it's probably fine. Probably fine. Scores 2 hits. Alright. So I'm likely getting this again, this distraction. If I don't wait. So I guess I wait. I get the initiative malus, but oh well. So what you gonna do? Misses twice, okay. Seems like we might not need nets. Not even one. I'm not going to passing step there. Let's instead passing step here. Sure. If you want to use the sand, use it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I dare you. But where is the executioner? Did I not see an executioner? So far I see no executioner. Alright, fine. And now, of course, it's Blitzkrieg time. Can I use it from here? Yes. Yes, I can. It's a bit of a risky spot, maybe. Not that big of a risk, though. Especially not after that. Might want to rotate someone, but who would it be? Probably no one, actually. So, never mind. There's the executioner. Don't see him yet, though. Executioner, where be you? There you be, okay. Next to Randolph. That's bad. That's really bad. Two-handed hammer. is a nasty weapon. Okay, so don't think we can afford to dagger him. He just needs to go down ASAP. Nets are over here. Do you have a net? You do have a net, so I could use that. We of course have the blitzkrieg effect though. So we're probably completely fine. Probably. I'll still use the net. And this one specifically. If I can spend a net to not be hit by the hammer, then that's a good trade. And also, who knows, he might be fleeing in a moment, so in that case we can dagger him. Alright, rotation here, I think. Maybe go for a stun. Let's see, 68. Okay. Well, that essentially takes care of it. So yeah, the most efficient way of dealing with him as well is to dagger him. So that means I either attack once here or don't attack at all. Because he has the flail spinner. So he'll hit this guy. It's not like I need his armor, but it sells. I don't know. And also, like I said, it's kind of the most efficient way of dealing with him. Yeah, okay. Get your dagger out. Oh yeah, I can't yet. God damn it. I need 2 people next to him before I can puncture. Well, in that case... Hiya! Hiya! Alright. They have tried their best. Now let's try the rest. Alright, so with you probably get the dagger, but let's wait because of this guy. Though then again, do I need to wait? Not really actually. Not really. So actually get next to him, get your dagger. Is anyone going to deal with this one though? Maybe. I'll still wait though. Because of the pocket sand or stun. Unsure if correct. Probably let's just end here. Also we have this crossbow. Only a 41 though. It does land. Okay. 12 action points. I'm not getting to this spot though. That's going to be what I do here. Maybe go for a stun actually. Semi-lucky. Alright. The fight is over. Stunned. Too bad. Though I say the fight is over, but the executioner of course is still with us. Helps. That does help. He is merely wavering though, not breaking. I stunned this guy, but apparently he waited. So he gets to act here before anyone else. Scores a hit as well. 35 chance. Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Can't do that. Just end. Well, our daggering days are... Well, daggering round is over. So it seems he has a chance here. Surely one hit from a hammer isn't that bad. Okay, misses. 29, 34, and 9. Okay. Adelmar has reached level 11. We get the hammer. We get the helmet. We don't get the armor. Adelmar, level 11, like I said. Plus 5 ranged. Plus 4 fatigue. And then it's between hit points and initiative. So the initiative is basically only for iron sights. I don't know if that's like that good for him. For reasons I've outlined earlier. Only 72 initiative currently, that goes down. So instead I take something else. I'll take hit points here. Has reached 82 range skill on level 11, so it's far from perfect. It is what it is though. Okay, so if I'm using a gun, then wear them down, I think, would be pretty good. Something like 9 lives is fine. Fearsome is potentially okay. If I'm using crossbows, the marksmanship is alright. Some of the time at least. Entrenched might be okay. Nailed it is something to consider. Probably not, though. Small target is perhaps more reliable. I think I'll go with wear them down. Out of these options. Yeah. I guess there's also battle fervor. I don't really like this. Well, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, I'll just go with wear them down. Let's see how that works out. And now let's finally deliver our cargo. There's also a new arena fight here, of course. And also, warehouse burnt down and pushed trade routes. Now there isn't even a non-famed gun for sale. Okay, there is Serpent contract. I think this one I will leave. Yeah. I'll get a cripple and a beggar. Let's see. So the cripple, 2-star ranged, with throwing, with eagle eyes and hesitant. He has some potential. I think I might keep him. I also don't have a thrower. Would be nice to have one. The other one is a skip, I believe, though also has a star in ranged and does get throwing. He's not like utterly unusable in that regard. The melee skill is kind of unusable. Even after realized potential, he's going to not be very good. I'll leave this one go. This guy I will keep, I guess. So train him as a thrower. Star in fatigue, star in range defense. That's a long title. So throwing perks. Also gets marksmanship. I don't know if we want hybridization though. Let's have that as an option only. Nailed, it is pretty good as well as bullseye for this guy. Also gets unstoppable and battle flow. And potentially footwork. And also there's anticipation, which we might take. Pretty decent find, not perfect by any means. And yeah, he'll likely require realized potential to stick around with us long term. Something along these lines is what we'll go with. There's also a headhunter, we could consider that. Something like that. Okay. I suppose I'll also equip him with something. He can have some throwing weapons immediately. And helmet-wise, you can have that. There you go. Welcome aboard, Rafik. Anyways, what's at the arena before we leave? 5 recently retired Desert Bandits. I think we can probably do this without too many difficulties. Since, of course, we have someone like Gerbold. Randolph is fine in this fight as long as I'm not reckless, I guess. And then we bring maybe Eswig again. Probably. Perhaps with a shield this time. A famed shield, maybe. Sure. And of course, this being Reforged / Hardened, equipping a shield does not disable Duelist. It just requires one-handed melee weapon. In Hardened, there's also these conditions, of course. So, yeah, sure. I accept. Gladiator used to be one of my favorite films. I was the right age when it came out. I actually snuck in the theater, kind of, with a friend. I say kind of because I was underage. I did pay for the ticket. Anyways. I suppose I'll tell this story, even though it's not really a story. I mean, it's a minor story. There's not much to tell. But yeah, I was like maybe 15. And Gladiator was in the theaters. And I wanted to go with my friend, who was likewise underage. So, of course, tried to buy a ticket. And correctly, the young lady who was selling the tickets identified our young age and refused. So what happened was that I instead went to the other ticket lady who was not interested in following the rules as much, and we got a ticket. And I actually noticed that the young lady that refused us, or, well, I was the one buying the tickets, was actually saw that interaction, but nothing came of it, and we watched the film, and it became one of my favorite films. And I had it on VHS tape as well, and I watched it many times. The music in that film is excellent. Among some other things, it's not like the most historically accurate, of course, but it's a pretty damn good film, still. Anyways, are they actually willing to come forward? I spent my brain power trying to tell that story. Are you guys coming? If you're not, then this sucks. I mean, you'll run out of throwing weapons. It seems you already did. So you are going to come at us. Surely. Make your moves. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Do I reactivate this? I think I will. So yeah, I can't shield wall with shield. I could actually do 2 rotations here to make sure I probably get both of these targets killed before they can act. Or I just move in. I could also do knockback, potentially. That has merit. That's 16 fatigue against... Well, this is also 16. Oh yeah, you have finesse. Still though, isn't the base fatigue cost... Oh... No, that's not going to help. Why is it 16? Instead of 20? No, the base fatigue cost for rotation in Hardened seems to be 20. Okay, makes sense. I'll move in, and let's go for the knockback, I guess, on... not this one. Yeah, we act before this one. Right, probably not getting one of them next to you, but let's wait, just in case. Oh, never mind. Ow. Hurts a lot. Even one hit from one of these 20 mallets. Now, of course, he's staggered. There is a slight danger of Randolph actually dying in this fight. Slight. But they are definitely going for it. God damn it, dude. Stop it. Probably not going to happen, but god damn it. Yeah, we seem to be okay. Alright, take a breather. Alright, well, there we go. There we go. So now we just leave the south. Let's equip these again. Oh, it seems Hardened automatically re-equips those. Okay. I like that. Let's sit Randolph out. Bringing Gerhard again. Okay, I'll actually treat these injuries at the temple. Well, this one maybe not. Yeah, that doesn't matter. This one though, yes. Let's just head to Splitterberg straight away. Nachos. Okay, let's do it, I guess. Replace this armor with something else. That one. I guess I can leave Gerhard out. Let's bring the new guy, Rafik. Let's see how he does. Probably not very well. Easy fight, of course. Though these ones are likely medium-sized ones. Well, that doesn't matter. Indeed, they are medium. Yeah, a gun would be far better in this battle, for example. Instead of the crossbow, I mean. Hopefully I get a gun in this playthrough. Anyways, over there. You're still using a shield. I guess that's fine though. Rafik, your first kill. No, not yet. Okay, you move there. Oh, no kill. Okay. Let's not get carried away with you. Stick on the flank. Behind Winrick's body. This guy can be more reckless though if he so chooses, and he does choose so, however not there. Well, then again, I can just kill this out of the way. First kill for Rafik. Yeah, I can't rely on these parry guys in beast fights. I really can't. I need to learn that. Obviously, it's no problem here. but still. Oh, one of them. Oh, god damn it! 2 of them are getting away. That's not what should be happening. I could be playing this far better. I know. But it's fine. Probably. Probably fine. Okay. Okay, well, maybe one of them... Oh, god damn it. Maybe 2 of them get away, we'll see. I have the dogs out, though. Alright, fine. I'll let 2 of them leave. Fine. It's fine. Oh, what the... Oh, there we go. Alright. I meant to say okay. Anyway, 3 levels. So, Fahad, level 10. Still not a cultist. He might reach level 11 and still not be a cultist and decide to leave. We'll see. What does he take? Oh yeah, I remember thinking about this. Rather difficult decision, actually. Since I'm not getting the tactician perks. I could go with backup plan just for maneuverability. With Pathfinder, that actually makes some sense. In some fights. Like reaching a necromancer, perhaps. It would make more sense if he had more defenses, though. How about just fast adaptation? That is fine. Also, I could take Battleforge to go along with Flexible for safety reasons. I'll do that. Let's for once see how Flexible plus Battleforge works. I mean, this armor is not the best for it. But it's a little bit of a bonus, and eventually he'll be using some heavier stuff. Famed things, I mean. Given the lack of options, I'll go with this. It's fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. 12% less armor damage taken. And 29 from Flexible. Since that's based on initiative, that goes down though. This number will go up if he's alive. Rafik, promised potential. +5. +4. And also takes range defense out of these options. Let's, yeah, sure. He also does have the anticipation. Wilrake, level 7. Well, fatigue, initiative, and this time I'll take resolve. Okay, he's been rolling super bad with melee skill. So we'll need to succeed with promised potential to do any damage, likely. Any real damage. Let's pick up flexibility. And continue. I want to get below 30,000 because, yes, that's, I think, the threshold for the event where they ask for more pay. That is one of my least favorite events in the entire game. Anyways, no match. Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Okay, you guys can die. And this is easy enough. I can autopilot. I guess I'm running with the shield for now, at least. Anyway, just do that, just do that, just do that. Let's begin with hold steady. And just do this. Sadly, reloading is 5 AP instead of 4. %. 10%. I have doubled my chances. Right, adrenaline completely wasted. That's fine though. Move in. Do things. Dodging like a champ. How dare you? Okay. Alright. It's getting a bit difficult finding the right difficulty level of battle, so either it's too easy, in a way, or it's too difficult, in a sense that we might win, but we'll have casualties. Anyways, Winrick, level 12. Melee skill, melee defense, and range defense. Ludger, level 13. Defenses, melee skill, hit points. Okay, we find, or rather we're donated an army sword as well as a basic mail shirt. Thanks. That could have been super good far earlier, not now though. Okay, goblins or something. Grotto of the Wild Man, southeast of Sudersande. Where is that? Somewhere around here. Oh, is it this place? Yes. Huh. I think probably not at this point. Wait for morning. Raided. There's nothing to buy here. Well, that's a shame. I can't find a use for my money. Take my money, please. So I need to sell a few things to make room. Selling price is 16. Let's not sell the good stuff. Let's sell the bad stuff. For the most part, at least. Kind of good enough, probably, for now. Okay. Let's go to Dornberg. So yeah, I could get the wagon. Makes a lot of sense, but let's see about these two castles before I commit to that. I want, of course, a famed weapon or 2 or 3 or 4. I guess 3 is the likely number if there are any available that I can afford. No. 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 Toolstar. Food. No tavern. Okay, we just leave. Let's go to Schwertfeste. Why you now have things to buy? Also, actually, you back in the lineup. So, who steps out? Who the hell steps out? You. Feeling reckless, not going one-time speed through the dark forest there. But I did have my top lineup in case of an ambush. No famed weapons. Famed helmet, I will not. A nimble famed helmet, I would. Not that one. Oh well, how about the... yeah, I can spend money here. Okay, sure. Now let's take a look at the recruits first. Cultists mainly. There are no cultists. There is a cripple. Okay, fine. Fine, fine, fine. Maybe he's actually fine. 2-star melee. 2-star melee defense. 36 hit points only. Yeah, I think he's fine enough, probably. Does need to succeed with the potential, of course. Just call you pot for now. Or actually pot convert. Okay, but yeah, I've been recruiting all of these people. So, once again, entirely possible. Some of them will leave. As we sacrifice an indebted. Anyway, so yeah, this place. Training hall. Whom will be trained in what? So do I... No, I don't care about this. You're level 12. Okay, let's go for rigorous schooling for this convert. And same for you. Don't think I want to buy any of these armor or weapon perks for someone who has realized potential as a possibility. But let's rigorously school them. Vander. Does Vander want a perk tree? Probably doesn't really. Where's Vander? Or was he also... Yes, he's another promised potential, okay. So maybe later, but not yet. Have some schooling though. Okay, that's getting perhaps expensive for a level 10, so... Nah. Alright, still have way more money than the event, I think, requires to trigger. But anyway. At this point, yeah, I guess I get the wagon in that case. There's nothing else around that can have a famed weapon. It's nearby. There's Lugnisted. Guess I could go to Lugnisted before I decide. Okay. Let's go to Lugnisted. Let's visit Eichholz again. At this point, we might want to see about the Jacket Blades Garrison, for example. Can we do that? It's day 140. In a non-hardened run, I think I would be able to probably pretty easily deal with that. I don't want to fight Scrots. I don't have an axe specialist. I think I need like at least one of them before I want to take on Scrots. Alps. Okay, I should do that because of the cocaine possibility. However, it's morning, so that sucks. Let's see about these rumors.
Our militia is in a pitiful state. Rusty pikes and worm-eaten shields everywhere. I wish the council would take crowns in hand and buy the poor sots some real weapons. Me neighbor Adelbert went to Eichholz about a week ago. Haven't heard a word of him since. I just hope nothing happened to him. You know, with them brigands and monsters and all roaming about.
Sure, buddy. It's morning. I think I leave that contract there. I'm not going to wait for nightfall for the Alps to appear. I can head on back even if I'd like. So Lugnisted, do you have anything? You do not. Thieves. At this point, probably not. Large powder bag. Well, maybe eventually, not now. Or should I make one in advance? Well, whatever, sure. Maybe this will manifest a famed gun to appear. I can make 2 of them. Let's make only 1. I think. Nah, let's make 2. So that's enough if I have a gun. There's also this place here. The Barbarian's Ritual Site. We also know of this place. The Barbarian War Camp. Haven't fought a single chosen yet, nor a white armored unhold. Might be too much still. So I'll equip this guy with something. Pike, I guess. And you can also carry this. Have like, actually that maybe? Nah, let's have this. This and that. It's fine. He only has 36 hit points. He might just perish very quickly. Anyways, now what? Now I will get the wagon, I guess. 20,000 crowns. That's the final upgrade we can do there. Have a measly 12,500 left. Need to figure out what to do here. I could go see about those Alps. So I have more cocaine crafting possibilities. How many of those parts do I have? 2. Alright, I'll deal with your Alp problem if I can make it there before nightfall at least. It seems I can. Okay, we find a free cultist. Vernhard. He's probably not going to be good. Let's see. He's pretty terrible. Asthmatic. Stars are bad. Okay, goodbye. Thanks for trying out. Yeah, at this point it's pretty unlikely we actually find good cultists, so we perhaps want to rely on conversions instead. I've probably said that a number of times, though. We go with this lineup. Maybe not even make any weapon changes. I'll dump the shield now. Full-Skull Alps. I'm not afraid. Should I be afraid? Don't think so. Also, yeah, I actually have a Shamshir. That's an upgrade. I have a Shamshir. Didn't realize. I'm not going to use the hammer yet. Nor especially in this fight. Let's do one thing here, which is this. Could use a pole mace for Winric. Sure, fine. Since I have one there in the inventory as well. This flank though, I'll just run with what I have. Let's maybe... Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Show yourself, Alps. Show yourself. So 9 seems it's only Alps. I'll go Onslaught first. There's a slight lag as they teleport. That's a bit annoying. Things split up, but it should be fine. 2 for 1. Move back. They will want to leave already. And okay, I suppose I might even let that happen, since it's going to be a pain in the arse chasing them. Okay, fine. Off you go. Maybe not this one. Maybe we can kill that one. Can we? Can we somehow? I'm not going to use dogs. I don't care. Okay, fine. Go. Go. Go away. Payment awaits. Alright, so that's taken care of. So yeah, I did mention the jacket blists. What is this? Garrison. Okay. Not encampment, not fortification. Garrison. Okay. Let's go take a look. I think it's pretty unlikely I'll be able to do it without worrying about casualties, but let's take a look at what the lineup is. So I see some brigands, I think. Hi. Hello. They might be coming from here, which might mean that their defenses are down. Well, let's kill them. It's kind of a leveling fight, yeah. So don't need the banner, for example. Let's maybe leave someone out. Though. Or Torbjörn. Let's leave out Fahad for Torbjörn. So, should I have the crossbow? Yeah, since this is... I want them to come forward. I'll leave out Ludger for the crossbow. Okay, can I rotate there? Do you have Pathfinder? Doesn't seem like you do. Alright, well, we'll just mostly hold. That's fine. Blitzkrieg. Adrenaline here was wasted. That's fine. It's okay. Makes no difference. Kind of. Shamshirt. Okay, I don't see the guy I shot earlier anywhere, so I shoot someone else. Enjoy! Taking some damage here, not too much though. Yeah, very funny dude. Who's laughing now? Okay, well this is over. In a moment. This guy can leave. Goodbye. Couple of level ups. Okay, so Torbjörn, level 2, picks up promised potential. Alright, so does have parry. Guess I do build up range defense. Well, takes the +2 melee defense and +2 melee skill as well. So sad to see those with 2 stars. Okay, Rafik, level 3. +5 there, +5 here. And fatigue. I think. Over the melee skill? Probably. Though he could be a hybrid, I guess, after realizing his potential. Okay, fine. Let's keep it as an option. Since it max rolled. Okay, I'll take anticipation first. Let's try to keep this guy alive. Alright. What do we have here? Okay, Swordmaster. We can deal with the Swordmaster at this point. There's also a Brigand Leader. Bandits, Raiders, Marksmen, Sharpshooter. Okay, so this is a nighttime battle, but it's a battle we can do. So let's camp for a bit. Set up the top lineup. So you are out. You are in. Who else is out? Someone's out. Torbjörn. You are out. You are in. And also one more. Maybe Vilrek. Maybe Vilrek is out. That's the top lineup. Swordmaster does... Well, then again, do I bring Adelmar? Swordmaster does want nets. Probably. Let's have those as an option. Guess Adelmar is like okay. Even during the night time, he's not fantastic. Just Vilrek's rotation, arguably, could be more useful. Let's go with the level 11 guy, though. Right. Wait for night time. So, Swordmaster and the leader, I guess, are the threats here. Mainly the Swordmaster, of course. So we'll do this fight next time. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you then.